Joining us now is Michael Teasdale. He's an online business strategist from eWeb Marketing. Hello, Michael.
Hi, Georgia. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. Tell me, is it easy to set up these websites or Facebook pages?
Well, look, at the moment, it's actually almost easy to do anything. With social media alone, you've got you can just go straight on YouTube and type in, how to build a Facebook page, and you've got tutorials all over online. Facebook actually have their own page about how to create a good fan page or your own personal page. So, look, I do think it's easy. It's just about knowing how to access that information.
But would you suggest that people do that instead of having a website, or is it sort of a good adjunct?
Look, it's definitely an interesting question. eWeb Marketing always happy to offer information about this. But look, we see it from both ends of the spectrum because we deal with creating websites and helping them get found on the search engines, as well as your social media stuff. For example, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, and your Facebook. So I've seen success on both ends of the spectrum. I will say this though. One of the biggest mistakes with a Facebook page is not having a website to fall back on. If that makes sense.
Well, I guess because not everybody's on Facebook.
That's exactly right. I know you are, though. I did a bit of a Facebook search before I got on.
Thank you very much. We might leave it there, shall we? Now, Michael, in terms of if people want to set up a good business Facebook site, what should they do?
Well, first, I guess, number one rule you need to do is set up your own personal page, and then from there you can actually start your own fan page. So what you want to stick away from doing is setting up a business page as a personal page. I would say there are some tricks with the trade. Did you want me to give you a few?
Yes, please.
Okay, well, I guess if I was to do my own fan page right now, and as Wendy, one of our social media, the head of social media here would say, number one, you need to have graphics which are in line and similar to your brand strategy on your site. So you want to have good quality graphics. A lot of people will lose trust if they go to a Facebook page and it might be, say, not as good quality as actual business itself.
Okay.
Another tip would be to make sure your content is regularly updated. So just like a radio ad that sometimes gets repeated daily, you want to make sure that you have a particular amount of statuses that give insight to your business, to your products, your consumers, to anyone. Now, a mistake people do make, though, is putting too much information on. One of the rules is to make sure you do listen as much as you speak. So interact with the people that are actually on your fan base.
Are some businesses better suited than others?
Look, I guess depending on the product and the service, I guess some demographics would not be suitable, I would say. I deal with that on a daily basis, so therefore we'll try and rank their business online with their websites or use other kind of mediums. Like you have businesses that, that'll have YouTube tutorials but no Facebook page to go back on. Like that's a mistake. You'll have businesses that have like an okay website but want to create a great Facebook page, yet their demographic is not suitable for it, if that makes sense.
What's the main attraction? Is it because it's basically free?
As within the Facebook?
Yeah, like for a business to set it up.
Well, yeah, firstly, anything that's free, you want to take it. But at the same time, if it gives you the opportunity to control and grab your target audience, of course, Facebook has over 600 million users. But even not just Facebook, you've got your Twitter. And I'm sure you've heard about Twitter before. They have over 200 million users. And your LinkedIn. LinkedIn is great for businesses as well. They have 100 million users at the moment. But I would say the number one reason people do want to start their business on Facebook is because it's free. It is limited, though, because you only have the one, theme on the site. You can only really control the graphics and the information. But at the same time, you can use that to basically people send out incentives and have ads and have billboards and radios and give call to actions to drive to that Facebook page.
It's very interesting. Do you think businesses that don't do things like Twitter or like Facebook will be left behind?
Look, I feel that social media is basically the new thing that's happening at the moment. It's just to basically add to what's happening on the search engines at the moment. I feel that anything that is free, that is able to get you to interact with your target audience, possibly make sales. Like right now, Facebook have got a third-party e-commerce where you can go on a Facebook and actually make a transaction without even leaving the page. This is something new that a lot of companies will use. Yeah.
Michael, it's been a pleasure chatting to you. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.